Oh, my nipples are so hard they cut glass! Alright, it is a cold ass morning. Are you going around or what? Fuck. In North Bay, Ontario. What am I thinking? I thought there was something going on today. Turns out there's not. I misread the date. And what the hell? I didn't even press the brake that hard. And I locked up. Got my jacket fixed because that cuff was coming right off. Like that piece of Velcro on the strap was coming right off the helm, or at the cuff there. Got it fixed because I'd rather just get it done. And the lady was really nice there, actually. She fixed it for free. And I stood there and shot the shit with her for a little bit. And she's basically saying how a lot of motorcyclists wear all black and they're hard to spot. And I told her that I wear all black because my bike compensates for it. Because, well, it's all white. It's white, and an assortment of splattered bugs on the front of it, but it's just because I haven't gotten around to washing it. Bug season's almost over. Or is it just beginning? I don't know. Freaking remember. Oh, yeah, we haven't seen the shad flies yet, so bug season's just starting. On that note, though, I now have all day to do whatever the hell I want, because I don't work until midnight. And yeah, or well, I work a midnight shift, so I don't work until 10 at night. So I can go do whatever the hell I want right now. I don't know if you can realize this is flashers on. Oh, look at the beard on that guy. Yeah. So, after having that good deed happen to me today, I kind of want to reattempt my video talking about why I despise people who take up internet causes. And I'm not talking about like net neutrality, I'm not talking about stuff like that, because a lot of the people who talk about net neutrality, the only way you're going to be able to do anything about it is by spreading the word on the net. Or by word of mouth, whichever you prefer. There's not much you can do about it. But there are people out there who will start talking about, I don't know, helping dogs that are living in animal abuse, or taking dogs away from people who are abusing their dogs, stuff like that, or helping dogs that are on the street, or oh my god, I'm gonna go assist in Occupy or some shit. And then when they say they're gonna do it, they don't. Like, they'll share all their shit on Facebook because, you know, it's easy to be a Facebook activist. Yeah, it's really hard to actually be a real activist nowadays. I know I'm not alone in the world when I think that Facebook isn't exactly the place to be putting all your personal information, or putting up whatever activity you're going to be doing all the time. But if you're going to sit there on Facebook or whatever social media you use, YouTube or whatever, and try to, I don't know, let's say an environmentalist tries to talk people out of owning cars, on Facebook, and you never hear them mention a word of it in real life because they're getting a ride from somebody else to get where they need to go, or go get groceries or something. I've actually had someone on Facebook try to talk me out of owning a motorcycle because they're bad for the environment. Meanwhile, that is now a myth in itself, because bikes like mine, the Ninja 300, first of all, they have fuel injection, which manages the fuel much better than a car will. Second of all, if you have a stock exhaust on these, it has a catalytic converter now, on top of all the other shit that emissions had to handle on this, because they also have O2 cans or something like that. They have something that stores up extra parts of the exhaust. It's basically the same thing as an EGR system. And if you still have that not blocked off, yeah, it's working perfectly usually. If it's not working, you'll get a service engine light. If it's blocked off for some reason, you don't get it though. I guess it's because it's unplugged. Yeah, I've had too many people though that think they're being amazing for the environment, but they're really not. Because yeah, sure, they'll like share that post on Facebook, or share that thing from Twitter, or whatever social media they use, and then they flat out don't do anything in real life where it matters. I'm a big fan of paying it forward, because you know, the more good deeds that you do or someone else does, the more chance you have of having someone actually, you know, pay it forward. You know, go do something good for someone else. There's too much shit in this world, and we're only gonna take it out by being good to one another, instead of, oh hey, I'm gonna go be an asshole to this guy because reasons. I don't care if people own a car or not. If I'm going to the same place as someone else, I'm gonna be like, hey, do you want to share a ride? You know, so we're not wasting two different people's gas, and just go to where we need to go. 9 times out of 10, people will go, yeah, sure. Sometimes people won't. Fuck you, Nissan. I fucking hate you. Shit fucking cars. You know, that's not fair. The only cars that really suck from Nissan are their economy cars that people use for rentals. And that's basically like the Versa and the Sentra that suck. I actually just traded mine in for a RAV4. Holy shit, ADHD moment. Yeah, I'm just gonna sum up everything right now by saying, instead of just being an internet activist, fucking do something. I don't care what it is, just do it. There's absolutely no fucking reason why you can't.